What's good, everybody? SG Scouts here. We're taking a look at Sauce Gardner today, possibly the #1 corner in this class. After what he did at the Combine and looking at his tape, I'm here to confirm it today. But before we get into it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of him in the comments, and also let me know which player you want to see in the next film session. Without further ado, let's take a look. First play here against Alabama. Sauce Gardner lined up one-on-one in man coverage against that slot receiver. Bama's got the 3-by-2 formation, and really they're trying to get a short route on the outside, their weak side. But Sauce is going to absolutely maul this receiver with amazing press coverage. He's got long arms, he's strong, but he also combines that with very good technique, very quick with his hands. He never telegraphs his press. He's always got good unison between his feet and his hands. That length allows him to just snatch people, and he does time his hands well, and also he never plays ahead of himself, and even if he misses at the line, he's always good with recovery, never really panics. Let's play the clip here. You see, even with that inside move, doesn't fall for it and just snatches that receiver, and that long press coverage, very hard to get away from him. How about an off coverage though? He's also very good there, lined up one-on-one against Jameson Williams. Williams going to go out and up, double move. You'll see they run this drill at the Combine all the time for DBs, testing out the hip fluidity. Look at Gardner's hips there, stays with Jameson Williams the whole time, and that's one of the faster receivers in the class. I mean, that's as good of a rep as you'll see in off coverage. We've seen him in coverage, but what about tackling in the open field? Now, he might not be as good as Andrew Booth, but Gardner's up there when it comes to physicality and aggressiveness. He is very competitive when that ball is in the open field, and he is ready to tackle whoever. Leaves a mark there on Jameson Williams. He's just a physical guy who's going to bring an attitude to whatever defense picks him. If you're going to be of high value at the corner position in the NFL, you got to be really good in press. Gardner, like we already saw, can have some very dominant press snaps. Right here, lined up one-on-one at the bottom of the screen. Cincinnati's got that middle safety, so Gardner's going to have inside help. So what he needs to do is use the boundary, and that's exactly what he does. Again, that arm length is so suffocating. You'll see here that when the receiver thinks he makes a little distance, thinks he has some time to run, Gardner just snatches him back. Like I said, that arm length, man, it's hard to get by. You know, even that one little bit of separation there that he created off the bat, off the release, he just gets minimized so quickly. Now you want to see dominant press coverage. Look at this right here. Look at the play strength. Kicks this receiver off the field, tells him, get off my lawn. Absolutely erases this route. Besides his naturally long arms, he's also very good at hand fighting, and just that initial 5 yards, he's just so physical, and you see he's polished with the way he uses his hands. As you see him land that initial shot and then replaces twice and keeps the hips in unison the whole time. Very impressive and nuanced press snap right there. Here's another press snap, this time against a bigger receiver who's probably stronger than him. You'll see the impressive balance that he has, and again that length come into play on this sort of backside dig route right here. Receiver lands a strong shot here, but Gardner, great balance, and that balance and strength even knocks off the receiver that he's covering. Just a freak athlete, freak physical specimen. Now to get my final thoughts on Sauce Gardner and summarize what we learned in today's video. To me, clear cornerback 1. I'm not sure which college corner I would compare him to. I mean, he's one of the better ones in a long time. And I think that's sort of underrated how good he actually was in college, and how he compares to other great cornerback prospects. I mean, his press coverage has to be, especially the press part of his game, has to be the best in a long time. I mean, so many dominant snaps, and the thing that stood out across his film was that he just always felt like he was in control. His recovery is so good, and he just never panics. Just really very good prospect. I think he could easily go top 5, and I think, although I really do love Derek Stingley, I think Gardner is just clear cut above him. But those are my thoughts on him. Let me know what you guys think of him in the comments. Let me know who you think is cornerback 1. Let me know if you think Gardner is trash or whatever you think of him. But also, let me know what you want to see in the next film session. And that's all for me for today. I'm out.